Giggity, 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 goo. Oh God, whoa!
What's up, YouTube? I want to do a quick video, like I always do. It's never quick. I'm probably gonna end up farming at the end of this video, and it's gonna be like another hour one. But pay attention. I get this question a lot, and I knew it was gonna happen eventually because everybody thinks I'm rich as fuck, because of this booth, and everybody knows my booth, and I'm famous throughout turf battles, at least to the fact that everybody knows me, right? And everybody assumes that I'm super rich. I'm not super rich. Super rich is other players that have like 70,000 turf cash and shit. But I'll get there eventually. But one question I get all the time, literally like 10 times a day, to all the people I help and everything, everybody ends up asking me, how do you make money? Like, I'm this level, where do I go? I'm this level, where do I go? I'm that level, where do I go? My biggest advice is, as I said in a couple other videos, you get to level 1, right? You start killing shit. You start here and just walk your ass down. Just keep going until you level to the point where you don't want to level anymore because it's taking too long. Just stick to purple mobs if you can. Alright, so now that you've leveled a little bit, you've earned yourself a little bit of loot, and you've vendored what little bit of loot you had. Don't spend any money upgrading gear. Don't buy anything too much. Finally, when you get up to like 2 mil or 1.5 mil or whatever the price is, go up to somebody's stall and buy a drop scroll. Alright? That's how you start. This is going to start you to your riches. This is the key to unlock is the drop scrolls. Alright, so let's say you got to, I don't know, what's a good farming spot that's low level? Do I have it? I don't even know if I have the teleport for it, so we'll go to Crystal Room and go there. Now you can do, if you really want to stop pre-level 100 and just sit and farm for a little bit and there is a spot, like especially if you're a pre-level 100 character, like for the island, which island is it? I think it's Aya, yeah, Aya. If you're an Aya character and you still want to farm for money and you just want a low level area to farm and you can actually make money and you're not level 100 yet, I know this is like old school as shit, but we're gonna go to NASA. And the only way this is ever any good is if you have a drop scroll, or if you're here to make level 200 Ionic weapons, but that's a whole other ball game that I haven't even really gone into. Once we get here, I should put the speed thing on. I should carry speed scrolls with me. I have so many scrolls, I should always use them, but I just see them as a waste of money. It's money I could have gotten. Alright, so we're going to use a drop scroll. This is just simple mobs. Like, this is low level mobs that'll be easy for you to kill. And number one, if you don't have any jewelry with a drop scroll, this place drops jewelry stupid quick. And mats. But if you're low level, you won't be one-shotting them. You'll actually be able to gather up this whole pack and then kill them all in one pile, loot it all, and continue. This was old school for me. This is what I used to grind on. This is where I made my jewelry all the time. I didn't leave this spot until I had a whole good set of like 5 5s or 4 4s. And look, this is where what I'm talking about. No, let me get those guys. This is just what we killed in one pack. Like, this would have all been together. And the gemstone is 3 mil per stack. The herb, 3.5 to 4 mil per stack. Leather, wood, metal, those are all like 1 mil per stack. And just remember, in the vendor, it's not going to look like 1 mil. You're going to put it up for 100 per piece, and you're going to highlight it, and it's going to say you're going to get 100 gold. That's not the case. When someone else looks at your booth, they'll actually see 1 million for that stack. Alright. So, this is your first farm spot. This is like, if you're low level and for some reason you just feel like stopping and you wanna farm for a little bit, you can make good money here. Only pick up jewelry. Vendor what you're not gonna sell, what you're not gonna play with, if you're not gonna upgrade it, whatever. Use the junior steps to upgrade it. Fuck it. If you get a 3-3, wear it. It doesn't matter. But vendoring it would make you a lot more money. So if you vendored only the jewelry, so you could pack as many motherfuckers as you can in there. Saved up all the jewels and only sold those in your store for, cheaper than anyone else you see. This spot could net you 50 to 200 mil per hour, depending on how fast you're doing it, how much damage you're doing, what kind of weapon you've got. Because if you were to clear this fast over and over again for an hour, I'm guessing with all the materials you would make, I could make about 150, 200 mil here. It's not a lot, but for a level 90 with shit gear, if you can make 70 mil in an hour, that's cool. That'll pay for your whole next set of gear. You'll have 6/6s, a 6/6 set at least to start off with. Alright, once you've reached that beautiful level 100, now let me just show you the right way to get here. You want to go to East Lad, which is called Vylock, and that's just going to go to Lad right here, and you're going to go look at this guy right down here, Mun. He'll have, the first time you talk to him, he'll have a little conversation for you, blah, 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 blah. Click, 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 done. Alright. First off, let me start by saying the first mobs you're going to kill are going to go, you're going to walk around here, you're going to go out that gate. The first mobs are on your left, out that gate. Those end up to, I think, level 160 mobs, 180 mobs, I don't remember when it starts. They'll drop you medals. You turn them into this guy. You get 40 yellow, 15 blue, or 1 red, and it gives you a courage medal. This guy you can spend it with. The only thing I would recommend using it for is either gather a shit ton and get some grade 1 Hosens. They sell great for a lot of money, or you can use them. Or grade 11 weapons. Only reason why is because if you happen to get 50 medals while you're out here, it's not actually a bad deal. 2 mil for a +5 G11. You can use it, and then once you're done using it, see if it gets to 8. If not, whatever. But 2 mil for a +5 G11, people sell them in town for like sometimes 1 up to 3 mil a piece, and you can actually just straight up pick your bow or Ultima staffs. It's actually a decent way if you're able to get medals fast as hell, and you just wanted to farm Ultima staffs. Sometimes Ultima staffs just don't want to drop, and you'll farm and you'll get like 20 weapons, but not 1 fucking staff. You could actually just specifically go for staffs by farming medals at 2 mil a piece. It's not that bad. Other than that, really not worth collecting the medals, but it's regardless, you're gonna have them anyway. So see how many you can get up to. When you're done farming and you start not picking up medals, see what you got up to. If it's enough to get a Hosen, cool. If not, see what you can buy. Maybe buy a couple +5s, see if one of them make +7. Alright, so we're gonna go to that gate, and I'm gonna show you the first spot you want to start really kind of farming. It's not really for the sake of making a lot of money. This isn't the best spot because you're going to level out of it real quick. But if, again, for some reason you just want to stop and farm for a little bit because your gear is terrible, it's all vendor bullshit, and you just want to get some G11s on because now you're at that level where in 5 levels you got enough stats to wear it. I want to make the money for it so I can get a set of +5s or +6, or hell, let's get some level 7 G11s on as soon as I can wear it, and a +8 staff or some shit. This is where you can start. The only reason why is because there's a lot of them. By the time you're done looting the pile, the whole spawn is back. So you're literally just going to rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. You just click, gather everything together. Range classes make it a hell of a lot easier. If you're not a range class, I do recommend, if this is your first character, make a mage or an archer. Get mastery. If it's an archer, get the mastery. Get that AoE skill up to like at least level 9 or 10. Only reason I say is because the rest of the time you can literally just level your blade or fist using your red mage, your blue mage, or your archer. You're going to level it a lot faster that way because you can go anywhere in this map and just pull large packs easily. Now, once we reach level 190, it's really not going to make a difference, and I'll show you why in a second. So that was off the really pathetic patch. We could have collected all the ones up there and all the ones down here. That was off a small pack, and you've seen in my other leveling videos, this is a lot. The gemstones alone, plus the herbs, and the small amount of gems you'll get, you'll make, I think I made like 200 to 300 mil in an hour here, just farming it. Eventually I'll make a farming video in all these spots to show you what a half hour to an hour does. Alright, so this next spot's going to be a little annoying because I have to walk all the way back real quick and teleport. But this next spot is gargoyles. This is still a spot that I go to every once in a while if I want to mindlessly make some jewelry and see what money I can make. I have told a lot of people about this spot. It's a nice spot that you literally can either make yourself a 5/5 set of jewelry, G10s, pretty quickly, complete set, including rings, or you can just straight up collect Seth Choice, drop all jewelry except the ones that have the proper stats like magic defense, physical skill attack, magic defense, magical attack, you know, stuff like that, and drop everything else and sell those for 2 mil in your shop, sell all Seth Choice for 25 mil per pouch, and make an insane money profit here. I'll show you in just a second. Alright. Where I'm talking about is the Cliff of Despair. As soon as I think it's 190. It could be 180 though. But I think it's 190. As soon as you reach that, this is a beautiful spot to farm. Not only are you going to level fucking quick, but you're going to get a ton of gold this way. Lenny. And I don't know why, but there's no creatures showing. I wonder if somebody's here. There's supposed to be a ton of creatures where I'm walking right now. There he is. I'm gonna be an asshole. Uh-oh. Sometimes. Alright. So we're just going to grab this back and show you what the loot looks like. If this guy doesn't kill me. Ah, he got me. I knew he would kill me. Anyways, this spot here, you don't even have to hit them. That's why you can actually do this with a melee class. You don't have to hit anything. You just walk straight down this beach. And let me show you where we are again. Let's switch servers real quick just so we don't have to run into that guy because I feel like a dick. I was thinking I saw the +8. I was like, maybe I can kill him real quick. No. Alright. Let's see. So we're going to go back to Cliff of Despair real quick. And I'm going to show you kind of what loot drops there. And you'll get a lot of these, but this is not the main way you're going to get the Seth Choice. But by all means, if you're not going to upgrade jewelry here, and you can actually make good money, and I'll show you how in a second. But if you're not, save up all the Seth Choice. You're going to get a ton. Cliff of Despair. But what I recommend with the jewelry, and I've said this in a couple other videos, if you're gonna make, since you're looting so much fucking jewelry out here, you might as well make it. So I figured, I tried to make a bunch of +4, like 4/4, perfect statted jewelry. Whatever made it to 4/4, I set it aside. Anything else just broke. Now, two things about that. Number one, every time something breaks, it gives you the Supreme Seth shards. Those are worth about roughly 600,000 each, I believe. Because once it's turned into a Supreme, they sell for 300 mil, maybe 250. So as you're breaking jewelry, you're actually making money. It's like stacking the Seth choices up. But the jewelry that doesn't make it, that does make it, and it turns into a 4-4, I just post for like 9 or 10 mil, and generally they do sell. And you can make like I'll go out here for an hour and make like 30 4-4s, and that's 300 mil over time. Oh crap! I didn't use a drop scroll. But if I made 30 4-4s, or let's say a shitty quick run, 12 4-4s, that's 120 mil. These orbs here, just like before with the metals, so many yellow ones, so many red ones, so many blue ones will make a green orb, which 15 green orbs gets you a Seth choice pouch. So if I sat out here for an hour, I could probably make about 5 or 6 Seth choice pouches, literally just by going from, like, I don't even have to shoot anything. I could grab here, just go down the beach line and grab everything. You can make like 6, 7 Seth choice bags in an hour. That right there is 25 mil a piece, about roughly 200 million. Also, while you're out here, you're probably going to make about, I'd say about 170 to 200 shards. And 100 shards is about 60 mil. So that's 100, let's say 100 mil. So now we're up to about 300 mil in an hour. That is not counting the jewelry. That is not counting the Seth choice and the magic gems and the source gems that are being looted. I can make 300 mil in jewelry. It'll take a while to sell the jewelry, yes. But you can, if you saved everything and did everything properly with the herb, with the gemstone, you can make 500 or 600 million in 1 hour here. Maybe 2. And I'm probably going to make a loot video about that because I've done it a couple times. Sometimes you don't get as lucky with the loot, but you guarantee yourself just as many orbs every time. Maybe the jewelry's breaking constantly. I've had a lot of jewelry break going to +4. The lower level shit just breaks a lot. But just remember, even though people are going to fucking troll you like crazy and say, no one buys that shit, no one uses that, G12 or nothing, noob, that's a lie. What about the people that are farming Aya? What about the people that are farming the islands? People lock certain characters at certain levels, even if it's their 3 alt characters. Those alt characters still need jewelry. Does anybody really like upgrading level 5 jewelry? No. It breaks fucking constantly. But if you're out here breaking shit anyway, making money from breaking shit, you might as well. And one makes it to a 4-4. Of course, a PvP character that's level 90 is going to want a set of 4-4s that can fit them at that level with no vitality requirement. Especially if they're 9 mil each. They're like, oh, hell yeah, alright. I wasn't even going to wear much jewelry. Because it's level 90. You know, fuck that. But still, not many people really farm Aya anymore. But there are people who do. And when we become more populated, it's going to happen. Alright, so we've only farmed here for like 1 pull, kind of, because I kind of broke it into 2 and was kind of talking and bullshitting. This isn't even, like, really, I'm not, I should be using a movement speed scroll and blah, 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 but regardless, in an hour, if I, even if I was moving at a slow pace, I can make 300-400 mil. This one, defense against magic. I could pop a divine on that and see what happens. I've got him on me. I loot him constantly. Nope. There's another one. Oops. And as I'm upgrading, and as you can see, I'm just running around in circles, collecting more. Like I'm doing 2 jobs at once. Throw that out. Don't want it. Physical skill attack, defense against magic. That's perfect. Get that to 4-4, 10 mil. Defense against magic right there. That's good. We'll see if we get a divine defense. Crap. Magical skill attack, crap. Physical attack, physical skill, and drop rate. That's another one. 4-4, a 5-5, a 4-4-4 of that with the 2 main skills plus drop rate. I recommend 4-4-5 drop rate, but those sell for 20 mil. And just as a base, if I have sold like 6 of them. Don't want to upgrade that one. Some of them I just don't worth. Like, if I have too many on here that need divines, I'm only going to use the divines I loot. Now, you can use Ceph to upgrade and just sell your Ceph choice, or you don't even need to upgrade stuff. You can literally sell these as is for like 1 or 2 mil if you really wanted to, and sell and save up the Ceph choice and bag them up yourself. That also decent money as well. And we're just going to collect these. And really all I'm doing is I'm just sorting my inventory. And magically, I just stop and kill a bunch of stuff. As I'm going to do right after it. No, maybe I'll grab these two. And I'm just going to sort my inventory some more. Really, that's all I'm doing. It's cool, because it's all about making money. Coming out here farming, that's what you're out here to do. Everything I'm doing is making me money. Right now I'm collecting it. Now they're all going to die. And I can loot it all. There's a lot of loot, so I recommend pressing shift and left clicking. But the nice thing, the really nice thing about this spot is it doesn't really drop armors and weapons and anything like that. So your inventory doesn't fill up and you don't have to walk away from it. Easiest looting ever. It's just loot the pile and stop. Go back to where you started, because you know there's probably respawn over there. And go back to your inventory. Go back to sorting. Don't want it. Defense against magic. That's a define away from awesome or throwaway. Crap. Just for the hell of it. Alright. Just for the hell of it again. Just for the hell of it again. These do not like me. But since the jewelry is sitting, the gems for the jewelry is sitting right here, we might as well do this. It's something you wouldn't necessarily do, because hell, I wouldn't buy divines and sorceries to fuck with G10s. But when they're literally already here, you just divine them and source them as you get them. I don't know which one I just did. Well, regardless, none of them worked. Alright. And we only just pulled a few so far, like a few packs. And already we're up to almost 1 pouch. Well, not really. This is like a third of a pouch right here. And this is like a fifth of a pouch. So we're up to right around a half a pouch of Ceph choice. These will sell for nothing. This will sell for a mil, as is. 9 or 10 mil if you get it to 4-4, which is pretty easy. We can do it with this first. I always safely drop 3 and then check, because 4 is always generally pretty safe. Physical skill, oh, good, it did just those. And it broke. Regardless, if things do break, even going to 4, that still netted me, that with those 3, about 200,000 in that stack. Or, I'm sorry, 2 mil. So this is 2 mil for these 3. Because it's 650,000 each, roughly 2 mil. 1.9. So, it was worth the 3 Ceph choice. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think we're up to about 15 mil right now. Maybe 20. And we're mostly just talking and killing and grabbing stuff. I'm taking far too long. The faster you kill stuff, like stop and kill, the faster the respawn happens. So the best tactic is, like, clear over here, kill it, loot it, clear here, kill it, loot it, clear up in that tree area, kill it, loot it, and rinse and repeat. That way you're constantly killing non-stop. When you're just running around collecting, that's time you could be spending looting. The more time you spend looting, the more money you make. And eventually this pile will be picked up. And we'll count it up again while we gather another pack. And then, of course, after this, I would say V2, V3 runs. frozen land. There's a lot of places you can go, but that's all. By then you'll know. But these are great spots. This is my favorite spot for a lower level. No. 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 Hell no. Normally I don't like wasting divines on anything but rings, because I could always use a better ring. Just in case I make it awesome. These I'll try with, those I'll just get to 4-4. But people buy 4-4 rings. Guaranteed. You can make 25 4-4 rings and they will all fucking sell. Bands, not as much. Necklaces, not as much. But rings, I always sell. Great sellers. If you're out here just to make money, don't try for 5-5s or 5-4s. They break so fucking many. 9 or 10 mil for every 4-4 will get you so much more money than a 5-4. A 5-4 will get you 30 mil. The same price as 3 4-4s or 4 4-4s if you do 8 mil each, and they will sell. And while, yeah, 30 mil is nice, but I've literally broken 20 4-4s in a row trying to get a 5. So just don't. If you're here for money and you're broke and you're new, don't risk it. The thing about turf battles is don't risk anything unless it's extra money to you. Like, it's the same as if I were to throw an upgrade stone on my Ultima staff. No matter how bad I want a +9, if I throw it on my own weapon, I'm going to be pissed because then I have nothing to use. But the same philosophy goes with upgrading your gear early or spending money when you don't need to when you're low level. It's not going to make any damn bit of difference. An extra 10% attack makes no difference when you level in 5 minutes or 20 minutes. And that level is going to give you 15% more attack. Levels are more important. But loot, why waste the loot that you're getting? Sell it. Why sacrifice so much to make yourself a 5-5 set of jewelry when you can buy it cheaper? Make 4-4s and sell them. There's always new players. There's going to be a lot more. There's going to be a little market. If you've got patience, you can get rich quick. Even if you don't have patience, if you're high level and super powerful, you can do some crazy shit. You can even farm those what is it, next to the bad flies, those little boxes down the lake. I'll go there later and show you. But those, they drop the trans gems. You could save all the spots and go to all 3 servers over and over and over again. There's a lot of different ways you can make money. But for just the pure AoE farming loot, this is my favorite ways. Alright, after we kill this pack, we're going to head back. And see if we got a pouch. I don't think we made enough for a pouch, but pretty sure I got some in my storage to pull out. There we go. Now the fastest way back to town would probably be to walk all the way the fuck over there. Or kill myself, and I don't feel like killing myself, so let's walk. Ooh, I like that. All perfectly made and shit. I'm gonna break that right now. And is it gonna break? Yup. I shouldn't have wasted the step choice on both stats. Always do one stat at a time, just in case it does break. You literally get all of your money back by getting the shards. If you do 2 at a time, you're only going to get the highest number back. So if you put 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, fail, you're only going to get 6 back. But you put, 18 in there, but you get 6 back. So always start with one stat, get it to 6, then go another stat, and get that one to 6. Unless you're using Ceph gems, then it really doesn't matter, because no matter how many Ceph gems you put in an item, you'll get more back by breaking the item. Level 5 things never make it. And even if they do make it, nobody ever buys it. Unless it's 9 mil and you happen to make it to 4-4, but I wouldn't waste step choices on it. It'll only get to +3. Alright, let's go to Vilock. There's another one. I thought there was another one in Vilock. I mean, if you go up the beach, once the gargoyles give you no XP, you can go to the start of the Tainted Land area here, and then towards the Mega Lava Cavern. But you got to hang on the beach line the whole time. Like, you start from Cliff of Despair, where you're here, and you go to the beach, and then you go down that beach line the whole way down. Stay on the beach line. Into the Tainted Lands have the bone bats, which they hop, and they'll make your character stop. If you're trying to pull them and you don't have the defense to not take any damage here, you're gonna get killed because of those. And then the further out you go, you got magic mobs that'll hit you for a lot of damage if you don't have the defense, and you'll be taking out 1 shot or 3 shots. It doesn't matter, because you can literally have 3 of them on you in a second. And they're all like bing, 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 bing. They're using the ice flower from the blue mage, and it's quick. It's quick death at least. But if you're leveled high enough, it really doesn't matter, because they don't do anything to you. Not much, at least. Alright, there was another spot, but I don't remember. There was a... We're not on server 1. Huh. There's another way, if you can follow me here. I don't have any Cephs to show you. But there's another way you can make a large amount of money without killing anything, without doing much. Go in town, buy a bunch of Ceph pouches. Not Ceph Choice, Ceph. And only use Ceph for this. And all for the upgrading part. Not Ceph Choice. Then get yourself like a couple pouches of either source or magic gems, or collect a bunch when you're out farming. Don't make any jewelry and save all your sorcery and magic gems, right? Now go to this guy. Get yourself a crap ton of low level staffs, or go to whichever vendor you want. It does not matter. I recommend maybe like shoulder armor or something, right? Something you could fill up a whole inventory worth. Put 1 stat on each item, doesn't matter the stat, and then put them in your storage. Get up to like 500 of them. Just keep filling up storages of shoulder pads with 1 stat on it, doesn't matter the stat. Then take your Ceph pouches and start pulling things out of your storage and upgrading them until they break. Keep doing it until everything in your storage is broken. The Ceph pouches should have only costed you like maybe 9 or 10 mil per pouch. I've seen them sell for 5. But let's say they sell for 10 mil per pouch. That's roughly 200,000 each, I believe. And for every item that breaks, it'll give you 1 shard back for every upgrade. So if it broke going to +5, it'll give you 5 shards. But what that means is you're using Cephs to do this, which are costing you 200,000 each or 100,000 each, right? But the shards you're getting are worth 500 to 600,000 each. So you're doubling, tripling, or quadrupling your money. And if the Cephs are free, or if the magic gems and sorcery gems and shit are free, it only makes you more money. It's a way you can make money that doesn't involve any killing. Any level character can do it. A level 1 can do it. You're just buying armors and breaking them. And the Ceph shards that you're going to get from them are worth far more than the Cephs used. So it's just money in the bank. That's all. Yes, that's what else it was. We're going to go to the warehouse and see if I have any of these to show you the Ceph Choice pouch lady and the vendor and where it's at. And then we're going to end the video, and we're going to probably make another video wherever I decide to farm. I haven't decided on V2 or V3, or anybody has any suggestions, I'll go wherever. Warehouse. I know it's in here. I might have thrown them out at people, because a lot of times I just clear my storage by making a leveling party and throwing them free loot. And the best way to get free loot is clearing my storage. And I thought... There we go. I don't have many. Huh. I think I spent them all. But we've got enough to maybe get a couple Seth Choice pouches. Maybe one. Because we only need 15, which means I need 9 more. I don't think I have 9. No, there's no way I'm getting 9. But I'll show you where it is. Let's do that real quick. Alright, so you go... I have to stop. Mushroom. There we go. Go to this guy right here, Custy. Talk to him. He's your way to teleport all over this place, or back to Lad, or Veros, or Tainted Land, blah, 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 blah. We're going to Tainted Land. Tainted Land is the last zone you're going to go to for this area. It's the highest level mobs. If you go towards the Castle of Delph, those are your highest level mobs that I found. I can't find anything better. But, yeah. Farming kind of sucks here after the Megalopha. Then you got to go to V3 and then Lad. Frozen Land. Thank you to myself. Anyways, all right. So you teleport here. You talk to this lady. You turn any yellow orbs into green ones. You turn any blue ones into green ones. And then you turn all the red ones into green ones. And then you end up with your green ones. I have 13. So close. You should have stayed out for a little longer. Regardless. Alright. And then we're going to go right over to the Purified Orb Merchant. You, the store. There's a whole lot of stuff you can buy. There's a couple things that are the only things you should buy. Any level 9 book is definitely worth buying, because it's only going to cost you 8 orbs. Meaning I can get one right now, but I'm going to wait for the Seth Choice, because I like them better. They sell better. But these do sell. Everybody needs them. Every single character who, like, think of the most popular character. I'd say Red Mage, Archer, then Blue Mage, then Blade, and I guess Fist would be right next to Red Mage. So you got to think Fist and Red Mage would be your most popular. So choose those. There, if you're trying to make money. Then I'd go for Archer. But anyways, so let's say I wanted to go down here and pick up a couple level 9 books for 8 each. Now remember, these level 9 books, they cost 45 Seth Choice to get. So if I can get 2 of these for 1 more orb than it takes to get a Seth Choice pouch, technically I'm getting 90 Seth Choice instead of 50. Just saying. These sell for 18 mil each, 20 mil each. Just gotta find the right, buyer. But yeah, I've bought books like 7 times where I just spent all my orbs on books, and they have ended up all selling, and they didn't take terribly long. If you wanted to make more money, that is a better way. But this is your next best way. Sephiroth Choice pouches. Make sure you click on the Sephiroth Choice, not that one. This is a little cheaper, but it's half the price. And then Divine Gems, that would be a dumb one. These two, these are cheaper than Seth Choice pouches. I get these for 10 mil. Seth Choice, it's 20 to 25 mil. It's been that way since I started. So, that's a good one to get. And you just burn all of your orbs on that. And that was a really quick trip to get, what I get, 6 or 7 orbs. And it was just a few pulls. And if I stayed there for a whole hour, constantly pulling, actually, stopping fast and looting quick and continually doing it, maybe I brought another character in there with me to loot, blah, blah, blah. You could easily make, like, 5 or 6 or 7 pouches. It's a really nice spot. Anyways. Let's see if we can make a couple defense against magic. Nope. Uh-oh. Nope. As I said, you can actually just collect the divines, magic, sorcery, fill up, only keep the G10 with perfect stats like physical attack, physical skill attack, drop rate, and just bring all perfect jewelry, all source, all magic, all source Seth choice, and all Seth gems, and all the mats. Put it in your warehouse, go back out. Repeat, 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 repeat. And then trade all your orbs in for green ones, and then back into Seth choice pouches. And by then you'll make, what, 5, 6 Seth choice pouches, 2 to 7 stacks of each resource. So I'd say 5 of each of the main ones being 3 mil each, 30, 40 mil in resources. Another probably 7 mil, or I think there's 7 mil a pouch for the magic and source. And you'll get a ton, like maybe 5 pouches an hour, 4 pouches an hour. Seth choice, probably 3 pouches or 2 pouches in just the raw loot drops. Seth, probably 2 pouches, 3 pouches. It all adds up so freaking quick. People just don't look at it that way. They see the smaller picture, they see what they got from a couple pulls, and then they throw away their orbs, and they throw out their gemstone and their herb. And this is 3.5 million. That's 3 million. Well, when it's full. And you go out there and you get 10 stacks. You just throw it out. That's 40 million you ventured. You don't even realize it. That's 20 TC. That's $2. Just gone. Or when somebody just drops that. I do it all the time. But again, if you really wanted to, that was like, what, 3 or 4 mil. It's just everything adds up. And people don't really see that until it gets shown to them. And then I'll tell this exact thing to people in game when they ask me the question, how do I get money? I've been struggling. I don't even have... I'm buying my drop scroll and scraping up money for my next one, and half the time I don't even use one, and I'm just always broke. That's because you're throwing away money every day. Every time you play, you just throw away all your money, and then you wonder why your money's gone. Anyways, alright. I'm going to make another video in a little bit. Y'all have a good one.